Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nick Kyogre Kawhi and today we are doing a Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Draft League battle for IBA Season 6 Week 1. This is a draft league battle, so it means I can pick only 6 of the 10 Pokemon that I have chosen to draft to my team for the season. Which you can see on my screen here, I have Sylveon, Great Tusk, Corviknight, Hydreigon, Torkoal, Gastrodon, Toedscruel, Frostlass, Slowbro, Toxtricity, and Charizard. I can also only use the Terrastalize Terra type for normal because that's something I had to draft and pick as well. So I'm only allowed to pick from these 10 Pokemon, and I have picked 6, obviously, because it is a 6v6 battle. I'm bringing my Hydreigon, Charizard, Great Tusk, Sylveon, Torkoal, and Corviknight to this week's battle, and we are up against Slightly Salty, and we're going to jump right into this battle. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to drop a like on the video if you do enjoy, and be subscribed so you don't miss any more content. But without further ado, we are going to get right into this exciting Pokemon battle. Okay, here we go. We are in the battle, and we see which Pokemon Salty has chosen to bring from his team. The Garchomp, Goldengo, Gallade, Fortress, what's it called? That's the Grimmsnarl and a Rotom Mow. You could easily lead off Garchomp, but I have kind of a free switch into Corviknight on Garchomp. And I think I'd count that I can live, so I kind of want to just get my Rocks and Sun up. The main strategy of this team for this week is just really having Torkoal's Sun boost the power of Charizard and Great Tusk, and then kind of go from there and just have some other offensive tools and defensive switches. But that's kind of the main strategy here. We are going to lead with our Torkoal. It's very obvious, so I could very easily see him leading off Garchomp, but I thought I calced that I could live an Earthquake. Yeah, easy. I tank an Earthquake. Tank an Earthquake all day long. So yeah, stick around after the video if you guys want to see like a team breakdown. I can kind of go into the sets a little bit more here. We have the Grimmsnarl. I wouldn't be surprised if this just goes for taunt, so, or screens. I don't want to. I'm just gonna go for the damage. So we're gonna see if this Grimmsnarl is taunt, if it's screens. Gonna kind of scout it out a little bit. Yeah, light screens. Okay. Might just go for light screen and reflect. That does like no damage. Can't cop a burn. I'm just going to try to get my rocks up now. Parting shot. Well, good thing I wasn't going for damage anymore this turn. So this thing has light screen and parting shot. Really just trying to lower my damage output. I like how Torkoal looks in this game. Looking at like the textures, Torkoal looks really good. But let's see, who do we... I don't really know who he's gonna go out into. I would guess Garchomp, honestly. No, it's Gallade. Okay, so what is Gallade going to want to do? I don't know, I'm kind of worried about like a Swords Dance. So I'm actually gonna go, yeah, I'm gonna go into Corviknight. Like, I don't have like a great idea of like what the best switches are at every single moment. That's like the thing about like my team prep that I wish I was a little bit better at. Ooh, agility. So it is a setup. I kind of figured there was going to be a setup move here. Let's see if we have Corv versus Delayed. Level 50. Does not like my Brave Bird. So are you just gonna waste your agility boost? Oh, Sacred Sword. It does 50%. Rocky Helmet breaks any potential Focus Sash. And my calculations say that that was a one-hit KO, so I should probably write the statistics of this battle down. 4 KO Gallade. Rotom is gonna come out. Okay, so yeah, the thing is, what's my switch into electric and grass? Really quick, I'm just going to Rotomo. Sylvie doesn't take much. Neither does Hydreigon, but I have leftovers. So I'm honestly going to go out into Sylveon just because I have the leftovers recovery. I could easily see a Volt Switch pivot. That would be a very, very smart move. But also fearing like the ground type switch in, like Energy Ball is also likely. Or Leaf Storm. I don't think it gets Energy Ball. I think it only gets Leaf Storm as its only move. Shadow Ball. That would have been a really good switch into Hydreigon. But I could substitute here. Wait a minute. Yeah, wait. Kind of want to click sub here. Hard switch. Fortress. Take some Stealth Rock. Chipperoonie. Lefties. Like, you really got to try to break my sub here, so I'm just gonna go for damage because what I don't want to do is Calm Mind. I get my sub broken, and then I don't think a +1. Well, maybe I should have calced some of this, but like, how much is a plus? How much do I do at +1 to Not, I mean, ironically, Hyper Voice and Shadow Ball do the same amount with that Pixelate boost. And I reveal Shadow Ball, which is kind of a bad move. I should have clicked Hyper Voice. It was like nothing. I'm not at +1 yet. That's why. Pretty sure I saw it have Rapid Spin. I kind of want to start setting up on it. So I'm gonna go for Calm Mind. I should have checked to see if that was rapid. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was Rapid Spin. I wasn't really like looking at the screen fully, but I'm like 99% sure it went for Rapid Spin. Another Rapid Spin. But +2. Does this thing start to outspeed me? If it has any speed investment, it could start to do some damage. My sunlight fades, but I can easily set that back up. It said it was faster. But as its speed gets faster, unless it has Iron Head, which it really needs to do more damage. I'm just gonna click sub. I really want to scout it out. All I know is it has rapid spin. Oh, explosion. That'll do it. Oh, we live? We lived? Can't use the sub, but it KO'd itself with explosion. I lived? What the heck? I think I'm just gonna let this thing go down because, like, I don't really need. I'm just gonna stay in and see. This goes for make it rain. Okay. Which makes some sense. Pretty sure stealth rocks are gone. I mean, I just get my sun back up. Honestly, I'm gonna go for my sun to be set up and get my rocks back up. Because harsh sunlight, stealth rocks are gone. Unless this thing gets taunt. Does not get taunt. Yeah, this thing really doesn't want to stay in. It's at -1, swaps out. Okay. This time I feel like it's gotta be Grimmer. It's Garchomp this time. I think I'm just gonna fish for the burn, honestly. And it can, if it wants to set up, it can. But I'm gonna fish for a burn. At least once. It's gonna SD. Okay. Yeah, a little scary. A little scary. But ooh, we get the burn. We get the burn. Yeah, Torkoal's really good against Mo and Golden Ghost, so I'm gonna make the play into Corv here, because honestly I might dodge an EQ here. And this thing's getting chipped away. I can set Sun back up. Like, preserving Torkoal allows me to, like, keep Sun set up. Another SD. Okay. So that's kind of scary. We just know it has SD. It's got the Fire Fang. That's fine. You know it's got SD, Fire Fang. It gets Chipperoonied. We get to show off our trunk here. Our shiny. Photosynthesis, and I get an attack boost. We are gonna see what Grace Husk in the sun against Golden Go. I'm gonna just click Ice Spinner because we're faster and we KO. Tusk KO Garchomp. Garchomp did KO Corv. So you might know I'm Scarf now. Kind of fine with that. Kind of fine. I'm just gonna pivot out into Torkoal, I think. I like want the sunset back up, but I kind of want to stall out these turns of Reflect a little bit. Maybe fish for a burn on this. 2. False Surrender. Oh, this doesn't check accuracy. Dude, we're getting these lucky 30% burns over here. How many speed boosts? How many speed boosts does it take? Does it take for me to start outspeeding stuff with a very slow Torkoal? I don't know, but we're gonna find out. I'm just gonna start setting up with Torkoal until this thing faints. I think it's kind of funny, and I'm kind of stalling out the screen turns. Oh, parting shot. And like Hydreigon's a really good switch into like anything. Rotom. The stones. The Stealth Rock chip is helping. That was my Torkoal at +2. How much speed does... I gotta click my moves. There's no way I'm faster already, am I? I do have a decent amount of speed investment. If it's modest, I still don't outspeed. I still don't outspeed unless I went for another one, which honestly I could, but time is running low. Volt switch. That did a lot of damage. Keep on switching. Keep on getting chipped. Oh, switches into Golden Go. Yeah, I wasn't planning on switching. -1 Lava Plume. I'm not in the sun. Here's where I just swap. So here's where I just swap into Hydreigon, and then I just like get sun back up, and then I sweep with Charizard. A little worried about. I'd be worried about Scarf. Okay, there's a flash cannon. Why did that do so much damage? Are you Specs or something? I'm gonna crunch you. Whoa, why so bulky? Cheese and crackers. That's a lot of damage. Do we live? We live it? How much is that? How much is that doing? A lot. A lot is the answer. Not enough to Charizard, though. I'm flame charging to get the speed boost just in case I need to outspeed Scarf Rotom Mo, which I do at +1. So just in case it's Scarf, this helps me. We hit it with the flamethrower. KO. Okay, and we're gonna do it. I want to do my. I want to make the final play be. Dang, why does flamethrower still do? Wait. If I'm normal type. Yes. Okay, so I haven't really talked much about my team again. I'm gonna do a team breakdown after this, but this Grimmsnarf. I'm just gonna go for it because it's kind of mean. I'm gonna terrestrialize into the normal type and hit him with the hyper beam just because I wanted to see Terra normal Charizard go for the hyper beam. That was like part of the strategy to just like nuke something if I needed it. It's overkill. I know it's overkill, but I wanted to see it happen and we got a crit. That's a little bit. That's, oh my gosh. That's just kind of funny, honestly. The critical hit happened, but I'm happy with how my team performed. We pull off a 2-0 victory. It came down to the wire, a lot closer than I felt like I had a pretty big momentum in the beginning of the game. And just like, I really just was worried about his team. His team started pushing back really hard. Golden Goat did a lot of damage, and Garchomp is obviously just a huge offensive threat. So yeah, man, that was a good battle. I'm definitely going to do a team breakdown, so stick around if you want to kind of see a more in-depth breakdown of my team. But thank you all for watching this part of the video so far. All right, thanks for sticking around at this point of the video, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed the battle. I thought it was a lot of fun and really exciting. And man, I'm just like really excited genuinely to be back doing like Wi-Fi battles and Pokemon battles here in Scarlet and Violet. So yeah, I want you guys to be able to see a little bit more in-depth look at the team that I brought this week and why I made some of the choices that I did. Okay, so yeah, here for the team breakdown again. Hydreigon is running the Life Orb, and we are like max speed with the speed boosting nature, like all into speed and attack with Dragon Dance and then 3 attacking moves. And I wanted to be able to have a way to outspeed and threaten multiple ways, honestly. My team, I wanted multiple ways to outspeed and threaten Garchomp. So, like I figured setting up with Dragon Dance and then having Ice Fang was a way to threaten and scare or like away the Garchomp from switching in on me after an Ice Fang, and just give me an easier time kind of breaking through the team that way. And then yeah, the rest of the stuff's pretty self-explanatory. Just coverage moves is really, it's just like it's just a basic Dragon Dance. And then we got a Charizard, our Charizard here, which is Terra Normal as well. And with the Solar Power ability, just gets insane, you know, special attack boost in the sun. Flame Charge was another way just to set up my speed so I could be faster than Garchomp. Garchomp being faster than Hydreigon and Charizard naturally was like a big problem for me in team building. So I was like, gotta boost my speed. So we had the Flame Charge, and then the coverage of Flamethrower and Dragon Pulse. And Hyper Beam was just there to, when I Terra Normal, just have an insane amount of damage with solar power, normal type boosted hyper beam. Just, it's insane. I didn't even calc all of it, but I bet you that thing could put out some insane damage. And I used it at the end of the battle just because I wanted to use the move, because I didn't get to. And I didn't need to. I could run Modest Nature. I think I chose that for a reason, or I just didn't build my Pokemon right. No, I must have chose that because I knew I couldn't outspeed Garchomp for any reason. So, Yeah, honestly, I don't remember why I chose that, so I'm not going to even pretend to act like I remember. So next up on the team, we have our Great Tusk Trunk, which is a shiny I caught recently in the game. With the Choice Scarf item, I was Choice Scarf with these kind of weird EVs just to have enough speed to outspeed again Garchomp. With the Choice Scarf and just KO it with Ice Spinner. Again, needed another way to be faster. I had 3 Pokemon with possibilities of becoming faster. 2 Pokemon that could set up their speed, Charizard and Hydreigon, to be faster than Garchomp. I wanted a revenge KO, like a guaranteed I'm faster than Garchomp, no matter what. And that's what Great Tusk was here with Ice Spinner to do. And then Facade, just in case I got burned and to take advantage of the normal Terra type, I decided to run Facade. The other moves were just, stab, headlong, rush, and then knock off for, to punish switch-ins. The next moveset we have is for our Sylveon with Leftovers. It's a pretty standard, bulky, special attacking substitute Calm Mind, Hyper Voice, Pixelate Sylveon, which just does big damage with those Hyper Voices. And I needed Shadow Ball coverage, and it also was really good because Golden Go on my opponent's team resists the Fairy, but was also weak to the Ghost. So it provided perfect coverage for Sylveon, and Sylveon was able to not put in as much work as I would like just because of that freaking what's the thing? I forget what its name is. It exploded. Fortress exploded on me and KO'd Sylveon basically, or got it low enough to where it couldn't really do anything else. And then kind of the bread and butter of this team is to boost the power of Charizard and Great Tusk. We have Torkoal with the Heat Rock, just set up the sun for as long as possible. This is also a very standard Torkoal set as well. The EV spread was weird. The speed was, I believe, so that I could outspeed like no speed investment, like kind of your typical Fortress that wouldn't run any speed investment. I actually EV'd to outspeed it just in case we like both let off our Stealth Rocks or Spikes, and I wanted to be able to just get Fortress off the board, thinking that maybe like a Focus Sash Fortress would come out or something. So that's why we had the speed. The rest was dumped into max defense and HP to live things like Earthquake from Garchomp and stuff. And then we had the stealth. The moves were pretty standard with Stealth Rock, Earth Power, Lava Plume, and Rapid Spin for the hazard setting removal, and then the damage and coverage I wanted. For a defensive pivot, I wanted Corviknight because, like what happened is Garchomp has to run Fire Fang in order to do anything with Corviknight, so it kind of forced my opponent who has Garchomp to bring Fire Fang, which ended up happening in the battle, which I was happy because it just takes away another good move that you'd really want to run something else over Fire Fang. Because normally you don't need fire moves to hit steel types, but because Corviknight is flying, it checks the ground type part of things like Garchomp. So it was, again, bulky defensive pivot with coverage like Brave Bird and U-Turn, and then Body Press to pair with the defensive stat and the Iron Defense setup. So yeah, there was the squad this week, and I was happy with the team. I built it and tested it a little bit, honestly, on like the OU ladder, not even playing against other people restricted by a draft team, and the team performed well enough on like normal games, so I figured I could handle well in this draft battle. And again, I'm happy with the results. I felt pretty comfortable in most positions in that battle. I'd say I saw my win condition the whole time. I was just kind of trying to position myself. It was just once the Golden Ghost started doing so much damage, I was a little scared, but I gotta say that, the speed boost from Flame Charge made me confident that I wasn't going to be outsped by Choice Scarf Rotom, which honestly, I wasn't even prepping for Choice Scarf Rotom. The Flame Charge was to prep for Garchomp, but the speed boost and the EVs that I had in Charizard allowed me to be like comfortable that I would outspeed timid Choice Scarf Rotom Mo, which was like insanely helpful for me to just feel comfortable in that end game. And then again, the Choice Scarf Great Tusk here, just not having to worry about Garchomp, making sure like I just knew I outsped Garchomp. I knew I outsped even Scarf Rotom as well. So like these two as like end game cleaners were really good, and then having the like defensive bulk, like I felt like again my team is kind of split between some bulky mons and some offensive mons with good defensive like switching synergy, and man, I just felt good about this team. I want to carry this momentum of winning week 1 into week 2, so make sure to tune in next Saturday. These IBA battles go up every single Saturday, so make sure to tune back into the channel, be subscribed so you don't miss next week's upload, and yeah, just leave a comment down below if you enjoy these types of videos, because I had a blast recording this, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next video. Peace out.